6 migrant families who were separated at the border under President Trump's zero-tolerance policy have filed legal claims against the U.S. government. The families are seeking millions of dollars of compensation for what they call cruel treatment and agonizing trauma. But does the lawsuit have feet? Reporter Austin Westfall asked that question to a local immigration expert. Austin?
As the national conversation focuses on border security and building the wall right now, these newly filed claims put the spotlight back on the separated families that dominated the headlines last year.
They've not tried to hide the fact that it was done to cause harm, as a warning to other people to not come. And so I think that's a big problem for the government.
Phoenix immigration attorney Margarita Silva says the White House should have a price to pay for the implementation of its policy separating immigrant families at the southern border last year. The Trump administration's goal was to deter others from trying to come to the United States.
And the deterrent is that it causes the family members hardship and pain. And so that's, intentionally causing some kind of pain to someone, and the hardship that it's causing, we don't do that. We don't do that in the United States to someone intentionally for any reason.
Lawyers with the Washington, D.C.-based firm Arnold & Porter have filed a claim on behalf of 6 migrant families. In a statement, the firm says they each deserve $3 million for the cruel treatment and agonizing trauma they have suffered at the hands of U.S. immigration agencies. One of the immigrant mothers, identified as Letitia, is also quoted saying, in part, "It was the worst moment of my life when officers tore my crying daughter from my arms. I didn't know where she was going or when I'd see her next, and I couldn't tell her she'd be safe. It was 4 months and 1 day until I saw her again."
Walls work.
As the claims were announced, President Trump was gearing up for his blockbuster rally in El Paso, Texas, focusing primarily on the border wall and security. Back in Phoenix, Silva says the White House will likely respond to the claim.
They're going to ask to dismiss the case right off, which is typical in a civil case, where the government will respond saying, well, we're not even going to answer the specific claims, but these people don't have a right to file a lawsuit in the first place.
The claims were submitted to the Departments of Homeland Security and Health and Human Services under the Federal Tort Claims Act. The act gives government agencies 6 months to respond before a potential lawsuit is filed. Live in the Broadcast Center, Austin Westfall, Broadcast.